Hello everyone. What we're going to go cover is how to actually set up and use Perforce. Right, so if you haven't downloaded it for home, just search for Perforce and you want to search for Helix Visual Client P4V. This is the visual client for our actual server. Select your family, platform, 64-bit, 32-bit. I think we've got 64-bit within the labs. And you want to download that, but when you're downloading it, it'll give you an option to install the server along with it. So you can use this for creating your own servers if you want, but you don't really need to because I've set everything up for you. So for instance, physics and AI 51111 comp, I've set up this little depot 1718, and in this depot we'll have all your folders mapped out, the actual teams, but we also have the cohort folder. Everyone will have access to this folder, but only read only, and it's just where I'm going to put all the software that we actually use throughout the module. This is because Canvas will not allow software, or it only allows a limited amount of space. So got that sorted. Now we need to click onto our P4V. If you search for it, you want to search for P4V. You don't want to search for Perforce. Perforce is the company. P4V is the visual client. Right, so I will remove that server out the way. So you want to hook up into our server. This is the IP address 150.204.76.6:1666. Right, add in your username by just typing. Do not use browse, do not use new. The server is already configured to take your username and it will ask for your password. Mine doesn't because I've already logged in to test this just before. Right, so next you'll see the P4 visual client. Sometimes you may not actually see your workspaces to the right, so click on view, go down to workspaces, and then you should see this section. So I've got a lot of workspaces because I work from home, work from uni, but you also work on other drives. So what we're going to do now is just create a little test workspace, but before that I want you to create a folder. So I find this the easiest way to do it. So you don't want to go into M drive because lots of software on the M drive block it up, you don't have much space, and plus if you're using Unreal hates the M drive because you just can't do any development in a nice and fast manner. Right, so I created a folder called Perforce. This folder is empty, but this is where my workspaces are going to be. So let's just call that test workspace. You want to give it a bit more fancier name, say 5111 comp workspace. Right, that's all we want to do for that. We're not going to put anything in it just yet, but what we are going to do, go back to the P4V visual client, right click in the workspaces section, click new workspace. Cool, so your workspace name, this is my computer name, give it something else, so say test workspace 1718, you can call it whatever you want. Do not just let your workspace go to a root, like a default root. You want to go search to that folder that you just created. Mine was in Perforce test workspace. There we go. So test workspace, and our workspace name is test WS 1718. Right, so you notice I've got a lot of workspaces here. What we want to do is not include any of these. So get rid. So I will just go over how to include physics and AI. It's just a little bit tedious this, so do apologize. Skip ahead a couple of seconds if you wish. Right, so we've got that set up. So that means that we are excluding all of these depots from the actual view of this workspace. You should only see whichever ones that I have mapped you onto, i.e. physics and AI students should only see 5111 comp, and also any of the ones that Chris Carter or Andrew Simpson has mapped you on. So 6059 we should only see 6059. Right, as I mentioned, your cohort folder will be included in this. This is where hundreds of folders will be for like Unreal tutorials, loads of actual documentations. You do not want to include this. So I can see all the folders within here. You will only see your team. So I'm just going to leave all these, but we're going to exclude this folder. You can download it if you want, but you don't need to. So just click OK, and that is it. So we'll just load up this folder, see how there's nothing in it. Go on to here, map it over. So click on the folder, make sure that you're in the correct workspace, click refresh, and then get latest. So get latest will just download everything. See how we've got that folder now, and then you have your team 02, all the rest. So if you put any files within this workspace that you don't have access to, because technically you should only have access to your team folder. So for instance, if you use team 1 and you put an actual file here, test file, go over back to Perforce, click refresh, you may be able to see it, but you won't be able to add it. I can because I have access to it, you do not. So what you want to do is always make sure that you're in your folder. So let's make another test document, test doc, and then go over to your folder, click inside there, notice that we haven't added it, click the file, click add, and then submit. Always give it an appropriate name, submitting test 01. Cool. So in here you can click all the image you want. Well, that's all we need to do, and that is it. So if you really want to work together with Perforce and you want to work on a certain file, select that file and then check out. That means no one else will be able to have access to it, but you can double click it to open it. So hello everyone. Don't know why I just didn't do a hello world, but hey. Right, that should cover it. You made changes, and all you need to do is just resubmit it. Resubmit, submit file. Cool. Right, that shall do us. Next video will just be covering how to get Perforce inside of Mobile. Thank you.